Hello, I'm Don Trapnell, one of the two directors of Synchron. Along with my co-director John Prosser, I would like to say to you, welcome to the end of 2021. By crikey, not only do we have coronavirus, the gift that keeps on giving, but we also had phasia, and we also had people starting to reevaluate what they wanted to do in life. You know, it's interesting, in the period from 2020 to 2021, in that 2-year period, Synchron advisor numbers fell from 530 at a peak down to 415 advisors. Interestingly though, your turnover remained the same or very similar. So that meant basically that the smaller advisors were seeking career paths away from financial services, and the larger advisors, the ones that generate most of the revenue within this firm, remained full service advisors. You know, we ended 2021 as the second largest full service licensee in the country, only with AMP as a full service licensee ahead of us for advisor numbers. Now, whilst life insurance risk accounts for only 50% of Synchron's turnover, contrary to what a lot of people think. They think we are mainly risk. We're not. 50% of our turnover comes from risk and the other 50% from financial planning activities. Whilst only 50% come from risk, we actually protect, advisors protect more Australians than any other licensee in the country. That is an absolute fact. And that's shown by NMG, which is an independent research house which researches the risk turnover and the risk new business from every licensee there. During 2021, we had 2 dates scheduled for our Next Gen conference. We class this as our signature conference. Both of those dates had to be changed and rescheduled for 2022. So Next Gen, coronavirus permitting, is going to be from the 7th to the 11th of March. Not long away, is it? In addition to that, our national Long Way to the Top conference was going to be in 2021. It was actually going to be in 2020 in Saigon, but we rescheduled that to Darwin, then we rescheduled it again to Darwin, and now we've rescheduled a 3rd time for Sunday the 29th of May to Friday the 9th of June in the safest capital city in Australia, Darwin, the safest in relation to coronavirus. And we look forward to seeing you there. Let's get away from all this doom and gloom that we've been stuck with in 2021. During 2021, we engaged with our politicians on a regular basis. In that year that we have just gone through, Synchron had the correct expression I believe is the Labor shadow spokesperson on financial services, Stephen Jones, visit our office. He came for half an hour and stayed for an hour and a half. And in that time, we had a far-ranging discussion points on the future of financial advice. Stephen Jones made some announcements in December on where Labor sees financial services coming, and Stephen Jones pulled me aside after his announcements and said some of that material came directly out of the conversations we had had in my office. But we don't believe we need to engage with politicians just on one side of the fence. We also engage on the other side of the fence also. So in December, this month just gone, Synchron hosted a boardroom lunch with the Minister for Financial Services and Superannuation, along with a lot of other ministries, Jane Hume. That was a fantastic lunch. It was attended by senior, including CEO level, executives from a number of product providers, Synchron senior executives, and 3 senior advisors. And we all had the opportunity to talk with Jane Hume, either individually or as a group. We believe it's absolutely critical that we continue to engage with our political leaders. They're the ones that set the pace. What we can do is influence them, and we are big enough to do that. As the second largest full service licensee, they actually listen to us. 2022 is going to be very different from 2021. If you haven't passed your FASER exam and you haven't sat it twice, you're probably not even listening to this video. If you have passed your FASER exam, or you've sat it twice and you're going to resit it, then maybe this is important to you, because 2022 is going to be a year of rebuilding. I saw a video today from a gentleman by the name of Paul Giesel. Paul Giesel is a Synchron advisor, And Paul Giesel said in his video, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Well, that's going to be very much the catchphrase of Synchron in 2022. We care about you. And we are going to continue to build Synchron to maintain our status as the preeminent licensee in the country. And we thank you for all your assistance and your support in the past, and we thank you for your support going forward. John Prosser and I hope you had a fantastic Christmas, and we do wish you a very successful and very happy 2022.